Yeah.
Swinging on these motherfuckers. I'm like,
Mommy, there ain't no bitch. We'll fucking win. Fuck you guys.
Refer to episode 21.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you won't, because you can't.
And so, yeah.
Hey, fool, don't approach me, fool.
Hey, what's up there, homie?
Because I'm going to fuck you up.
I'm going to fuck you up, huh?
That small boy is drunk.
I'm drunk. D-R-U-N-K.
There's only one beer left.
I drank the vodka. I was intoxicated. I drank all of those days in excess.
What you drink, dude?
White Russian, thanks.
Welcome to the Local Drunks Podcast with your hosts, Daniel and Saul.
Hey everyone, this is Saul.
This is Daniel.
And this is the
Local Drunks Pod.
You can catch us on Instagram at
Local Drunks Pod.
YouTube.
Local Drunks Pod.
You can also find us on Patreon at
Local Drunks Pod.
It's going to be patreon.com/localdrunkspod. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever, please
Like and subscribe.
And please rate us too. That'd be great.
Rate it.
And if you ever want to send us a story, you don't want to type it out, or if you want to type it out, our email is
localdrunkspod@gmail.com.
look at this guy over here
Yes,
fucking crushing it, dude.
If you don't want to talk it out, we have a speakpipe.com/localdrunkspod that
Sorry.
you can leave a voicemail and like, for example, in regards to our question of the week or anything like that. It just makes it easier. We get to tell the tone of your voice. Probably figure out who you are too, but that's okay. We'll keep your identity hidden if you wish.
All 20 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy story.
Thanks, Mom.
Pertains to this question of the week. Just call speakpipe.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
There we go. And you'll be able to leave us a little something.
A little something.
And
What
if
was
you
it?
do actually end up sending us a voicemail, we could always put it on here as well.
Absolutely. What was
happy
that
to play it.
beautiful crack of a can we just
We are actually, Match Point is making its triumphant return. You said you really like the Vietnamese coffee lager.
That shit is fun.
So this is the second last can I have at home, so I brought it.
Nice.
And,
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Match
it.
Point, like I said, really good brewery that focuses on infusing Asian flavors.
Ooh.
Smooth, robust taste
So does this mean
of our Vietnamese coffee lager.
Robusta coffee?
Yeah, robusta coffee. So yeah, but they have a tap room on San Pablo and Albany, 745 San Pablo Avenue. So if you're in the area, swing by. They're attached to 310 Eatery, I believe.
310 Eatery.
But thanks, guys, for the beer. It's very delicious.
Yes, thank you.
It's right across from the Mallard, one of my favorite places to hang out.
The Mallard Club?
The Mallard.
Damn.
Mallard.
Do they still have all the games and shit over there? The popcorn machine?
I didn't see that, but they have like a pool table, like pool hall upstairs, one pool table downstairs.
Oh, I think I'm thinking the Albatross.
Yeah, I think you're thinking Albatross.
I'm thinking the Albatross.
Yeah.
Mallard's Albany. That's
You
right.
know,
Oh, so all these damn birds.
all these damn birds are the same.
Fucking bird bars, bro.
Jesus, bro. It's for the birds.
It's for the fucking
For the
birds.
blades.
There you go. Now we got a t-shirt.
Now we got a t-shirt. We usually do a news rundown, but
yeah.
today we're actually not going to do one. We've been gone for a couple weeks. We said we're going to be on
I like how we both
hiatus.
had just like a mental fart. There's
It's like, if when I hear the playback, I'm going to hear this high-pitched like wail of our fucking computers restarting.
Yeah. Too fucking worn out.
That's right.
Shit.
That's what happens. Fucking busy all day, bro. But yeah. So we're not going to do news rundown because Daniel has made his triumphant return back from Taiwan and Malaysia.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that, and then that's going to be the whole episode. So I hope you guys are strapped in. If you've been following us on Instagram.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
Nicely done. This guy's locked in today.
Fucking
He's ready.
Fucking ready, Chief.
Nipples are hard.
Not now, Chief.
Pants
I'm in
are
the
tight.
fucking zone.
Dude, whatever happened to that guy? We got to find out.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out the Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs.
Google it. I'm sure there's a BuzzFeed article about it.
Jaeger bombs.
Committed homicide in the Jersey
Jaeger
Shore.
bombs. He flipped his fucking Jaeger bus.
Flipped it to the bang bus, if you know what I mean.
Oh, D. Louise. Write your names down.
Hell yeah.
Do a little memento
a
of
little
yourself.
bit of a different type of format, you know?
Yeah.
Talk about the trip talk about the bar scene in Taiwan. I didn't really go into many places to drink in Malaysia. It was like the tapering end of the trip.
Okay.
It was also like fucking 99 degrees with like 100% humidity.
Oh,
so,
fuck that.
Yeah, I didn't go outside too much. I did go up to like some other places, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Damn.
Again, so this is for people who are interested in going to Taiwan before it's taken over by the mainland. So get in while you're getting good.
Good Lord.
I guess, it's actually still part of the territory, so it's, I don't know if the transition will be as extreme as from taking it back from the English via Hong Kong.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot more of a switch.
Mm-hmm.
Riots, people, you saw it. People disappearing left and right. I had some buddies out there. I had a buddy out there that was cooking, and he was there for the whole thing, and he was in fine dining.
Oh, damn.
Left the States, got pulled into Hong Kong for high-end dining because, money was over there.
Yeah.
But after all that shit went down, it just completely died out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, and so all the money left, and so did he. And I was like, for sure, it's a good move. Now he's back here. But anyway,
bro.
I digress. It was an interesting time, I will say. If you ever get the opportunity to go, anybody that's listening as well, all four of you, do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you go back? If someone bought you a trip tomorrow, you go, well, if you had a chance to go tomorrow, you'd go?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd hop on that plane and I'd fucking go. I might go to Japan first because I haven't been there yet, but repeat trips, like I will 100%.
Those one of
go
your
back.
repeats.
Yeah.
Is there any
Thailand.
place, quick side note, is there any place you've been that you wouldn't, it's lower on the list of going back to?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. At this point, probably not in Hong Kong. Hong Kong was awesome as fuck. Like, I don't know what the environment is like now. I just know that a lot of shit went down and things are kind of decimated. But the most appealing part of it was the culture of the night markets. And,
Okay.
Being up late because, again, those are kind of equatorial areas. They're super hot during the day, so everybody starts in that life later in the night. So it's just like you go out, you fuck around until 4 a.m. and then go back home and yada yada.
That's cool.
I like that aspect of it, but honestly, like I liked Costa Rica a lot. That was a really cool trip, but I wouldn't go back to San Jose. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, it was fucking nitty gritty, bro. I was like,
oh yeah,
oof.
it's too just ravaged by just
the tourism economy.
Just the economy.
It's so reliant on that. Like, I was just like, damn, this is fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. Like, and it wasn't even just like that. It was like the roads are fucked up.
Yeah.
Driving there was an absolute shit show. It was pretty fucking wild. Each country has their own shit.
Yeah.
This country is pretty great, especially after traveling and going out and seeing. One of the things I noticed about like the socioeconomic styles of like different countries is how hard it is to break out of those poor levels. Like, it's literally almost damn near impossible. Like, if you're poor, you're born poor, you're not leaving that class.
Yeah.
At least in the U.S., by some luck, like the probability is a lot lower, but you can still work your way up into different categories.
Yeah.
Or tax brackets, which is one of the cool parts about being here. Because like seeing in places in Thailand and Asia, you're just like, fuck, you're just stuck because you don't generate enough income.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I noticed too. It's just like when I'd go to the bars and I'd hand them the business card and they'll be like, oh, I work here. And they're like, oh, cool. And I was like, whenever you get a chance, come over and come taste some things. And they're just like, yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
They don't travel. They barely make enough to live. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, oh, right. Yeah. I forget that I'm from this country that allows me the ability to go out and go taste these things and go do all this shit. And, it's just pretty cool that I have the option to do something like that. But anyway, I digress. The fucking trip itself. So yeah, whole rant of fucking that. The bar scene is alive and well.
Nice.
Out there. It is fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If you followed us on Instagram, again, instagram.com/localdrunkspod, I posted up on the highlights all of the things that I did in Taipei. It is there. Not there.
It's one of our stories, right? Is it one of our saved stories now?
Saved stories /highlight is what it's called. It's like underneath the main icon. Figuring out this Instagram. Sorry, I lost my voice because on the way back I got sick and was jet lagged and fucking decimated from whatever cold / other thing that got me. And so I was like awake at 3 a.m.
Oh, sweet.
kicking and screaming. Yeah, there it is.
Sick.
Yeah. So,
I saw you raw dogging the air on the plane, bro.
bro, it really was. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
Going like this, sniffing all those farts.
Damn. Sexy.
Yeah.
Cool,
So,
man. Fucking hell.
Started off by landing in Taipei, and then it was like it was 4 a.m. over here, but
Okay.
it was 10 p.m. over there.
God damn.
Yeah, so I was like in a state of delirium, and we walked up to this place called the Public House. It's like, I Googled it, and it was like hottest new bars, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Not even new, but just like best places to go drink. It was like an English style pub, but with cocktails and some food. And dude, it was fucking loud in there. It was awesome. It was a vibe, you know, it was like popping. It was busy. It was definitely a lot younger of a crowd.
Yeah.
People going in there. Cocktails were really cool, really creative and thought out. I think I posted it on there, but
Yeah, you did.
in the
Yeah.
stories I posted with starts off with Din Tai Fung, which is day 2. I got to go back and post the Public House. And so, good food, great cocktails. Every bartender over there for some reason shakes with the they have the smaller shakers and they rock it like.
Yeah. I wonder. Did you ask them why they did their technique like that?
No, I didn't even ask. I should have.
I wonder if it's just they're afraid of over dilution.
Maybe.
There's also still that rumor of like, it'll bruise, like the alcohol will get bruised and this and that.
Yeah.
But I remember talking to a guy one time and he was like, "It's never gonna get more bruised than when it was in shipment."
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do it once it gets to your bar.
How dare you.
And I was like, oh, you kind of have a point because I've seen some of these guys fucking ship this shit,
yeah,
and they're just like, hey, like that package in the beginning of Ace Ventura, just like punting that shit down the fucking road, dude. Anyway,
Hell yeah, that was an awesome fucking opening scene. Chucking that shit down a hallway.
heck yeah, dude.
Like putting that shit on trucks, traveling around. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes to a million different places. But yeah, so went to the Public House first with the Chan and her parents, but they're like, and I was like, yeah, so we're not old. We're going to cool spots.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to those fucking weird places that you guys like to go. It's just a steakhouse.
Yeah, just a steakhouse. Yeah.
I just want a steak.
I just want American food. I always makes me trip whenever I'm somewhere,
Bro.
and like I never go to any American restaurants or anything, or American themed restaurants in other countries.
Yeah.
But whenever I walk by them, especially if they're in like, you know, older cities and there's a city center and there's an American restaurant there, it's always packed full of like Americans. I'm
It's
just
so
like,
weird.
good Lord, sir.
I understand, like, if you stay an extended amount of time, like when I was in Thailand for a month training, I was like, damn, like I kind of miss home and the food. So I'd go to McDonald's. And I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, cool. But I would try like the Thai version of it. Like they have, all Asian countries have fried chicken because KFC is like that's one of their thriving fucking
Yeah.
meccas. They love fried chicken out there. And then, so I tried like McDonald's fried chicken that they're competing with KFC with.
How was it?
Fucking good.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, that's the thing about Asia is like everything is always fucking delicious.
Yeah.
And it's so affordable because, you know, it's a different country. But but especially just like Thai street food or even Taipei street food, everybody just seems to know how to fucking cook there.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how to balance flavors. And I was just like, damn, this is a fucking bomb. And it's a fraction of the price, so I just buy extra and then eat it throughout the day or something like that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's what I found out about fast food when I first went. Little side note, sorry.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
get
fine.
back to Taiwan in a second.
That's good.
Sorry, listeners. It's all 7 of you.
I
I'll
think at
send
this
you a
point, what
apology
are we?
card.
We're on 22, 21 now,
Yeah.
technically, because we skipped an episode because
Yeah.
I got too drunk.
We published an episode and it was published for 20 hours. So those of you who listen to it, you're listening to something. It's like their Fantastic Four movie release from the 90s. They
Hell
released it
yeah.
and they pulled it like 2 weeks later.
Jessica Alba
And
style.
I watched it. No, not even that one.
No.
They made an original one in like 94.
No
And they released
shit.
it in video and their Marvel's like, this is horrible. Let's pull it back. So they
Damn.
pulled it. But I remember walking into a warehouse in Fresno and they had it. I'm like, we got to watch this. So we
Holy
watched
shit.
it. And then I went back and like, we got to watch that movie again. I was telling everybody about it. Like, at school the next day and shit.
They're like,
and
it
then it
doesn't
wasn't
exist.
there. And it was like, it never existed. You could still find trailers for it
They're
like
like,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
you're full of shit.
So I talked to Justin about it. And Justin's like, I have one in like Hattiesburg. And I'm like, what? He goes like, I have a copy. Like, dude, you got to get that over here. Because I
Dude.
watched it as a kid and I told everyone about it. And everyone thought I was fucking crazy because they pulled the thing away. But no, that's our Fantastic
They're like,
Four,
yeah,
like
yeah.
1990 3
Episode
episodes.
21,
Yeah, episode
the
21.
original
Like,
21.
We released it, and stuff happened, and then we pulled it. We rarely pull episodes, but that episode was 2.5 hours long. When I started editing it, it was an hour and 25 minutes after I got done editing it, and it was full of bullshit.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, that's cool. That was my bad too.
Belligerent.
I was feeding into it. It's cool.
That's what you do. That's
We
what
getting on our
happens.
high
when
horse. We
getting in those highball cocktails.
yeah,
brother.
said a lot of stuff about foodies and shit like we shouldn't say because those guys despise us anyway. So. Whatever.
Fun times.
I'm gonna crack another can, but this is a Vietnamese coffee because I'm
Ooh.
fading.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
If you want some, you can have some. It's a Lee's rendition.
Really? It's got dead yeast.
Yeah, it's Lee's. Sorry, Lee's coffee. Cafe Sua, I think. Premium
You got
cafe
that from
latte.
Lee's. You got that from Lee's.
Yeah, Lee's.
Shout out to Lee's.
And I don't even get this. My wife has a coffee connect at her work, and they just like will buy coffee for each other and just like give it to each other and shit.
Damn,
so
that's sick.
He was fading one day, and I bought her like this whole 24 pack of Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah.
That's, the same company. I'm not gonna say it again because I probably butchered it. And he bought these like the next week. I was like, "Oh, my wife was in Vietnam, and she picked these up for you." So
Damn,
like,
from
so
Lee,
like that.
from the Lee in Vietnam.
I think so. I'll give you a little bit so you can taste it.
Oh yeah.
Just so I don't know how caffeine affects you. Most of the time, caffeine makes me sleepy as fuck.
Oh really? You got the adverse effect.
I got the adverse effect.
Oh
so.
shit.
But usually my third cup will like wake me up a little bit, and then like
I think hard crash.
and then a hard crash. Yeah, a hard crash.
Fair enough.
Hard crash with a boner. So anyway, so
Rock hard, dead asleep.
Rock hard, dead asleep. So thank God I sleep in my stomach.
He's got holes in his mattress, ladies and gentlemen.
Folks.
Holes.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he's got a memory foam.
Yeah, they got a memory foam. Yeah, exactly. Like a deep dish pizza. You just fall right into
Looks
it.
like one of the frozen Papa Murphy's
Look at
fucking
Papa Murphy's
crusts.
fucking-
They
Just
they
stuffed.
call that docking a dough. You dock your bed, bro.
Dock my bed, bro. That's the way it goes. I guess. You've never felt more secure in my life.
Ooh-wee. You ain't rocking off that bed, ladies and gentlemen. That's just delicious. Oh,
It
it's the
smells
latte.
hella good, dude.
I fuck with Lee's, bro. There's one in not too far from here. Have you been to
Yeah?
it?
No, I haven't.
You should go for lunch one of these days. It's in Little Saigon. So just what is this? I'm trying to think of a map. Is this that's east?
Yeah,
West.
East is east.
That's eastish.
Technically, that's
South.
more eastish than anything. South, it's like this way.
So
South.
Is it southeast? I don't know.
Southeast is this way. I
Yeah,
think.
that's that more.
This
So
is
it's
like
more
east.
east, right?
Is like right here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're just trying. Two idiots trying to figure out what direction is which outside of our window.
Just look at the stars, bro.
Yo, let me find the northern star through all this light pollution.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, there's one
tell
just
me about
over there, and it's a Lee's Sandwiches.
Tell me about
if you haven't been to a Lee's Sandwich in the Bay Area, then I'm surprised you're here. It's one of the classic staples, Vietnamese sandwiches. I get the fried egg sandwich, absolutely fucking phenomenal. Anyway, sorry, we're not talking about Vietnam.
It's funny because I remember when they first opened down in. The guys from San Jose, right?
Probably.
I think
Probably.
so.
Probably. I don't know. I sound like fucking Elmer Fudd right
Yeah,
now.
I think San Jose is like where he first started, and I think he.
Is this fool like that Donut King, the Cambodian dude?
Yeah, the Cambodian dude.
He fucking taught everybody how to make donuts, and that's how they got Happy Donuts. That's a
I
real
don't think
story,
so.
bro.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, and then that guy went bankrupt, right?
Did he really?
I
Fuck,
think
my
so.
bad.
But I want to say he opened. I remember when he opened down in Westminster, down in L.A.
Oh,
They
shit.
went down there, and yeah, man,
Yeah,
there was one down in off the Loin in Old Chinatown,
Oh shit.
or in Little Saigon, because technically I think off of Larkin, just north of Golden. Was it Golden State Avenue? There's like they erected these pillars like this was traditionally Little Saigon.
Oh,
and I'm just
yeah.
like, and I remember driving through there with my wife. I'm like, this is what they do.
Next to Turtle
They
Tower.
let something out. Like they let something go to shit, and then they expect minorities to come flocking back and clean it up for them. Like,
Hey,
fuck
you guys
them.
remember when this used to be
Hey,
community?
remember- Yeah, remember when you guys used to come through here?
And then we kicked you all out.
then
And we let
yeah.
people just use open drugs on their fucking
Yeah,
sidewalk.
seriously, dude. Anyway, fuck those guys.
Yeah, remember that time we put them all in your neighborhood because we didn't like you guys?
I'm gonna give you just a little bit more.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah,
You
I
want
used
more
to
than
always see
that?
that sign.
Like
No,
a-
that's fine. That's fine. What, you bought 2?
Nah. That's
Damn.
more.
Oh, damn, bro. You gave me more than yours.
Well, I drank a whole cup already.
Oh, all right, whatever. I'll drink it. Yeah. Anyway, I used to go there. There's a place called Mangosteen right there on the corner. I used to go to. I loved that spot. I used to go there every Thursday after CCSF, City College San Francisco, with my ex, and we drive down there and get fucking pho. Loved it. I had mangosteen in Taiwan, in Malaysia for the first time, like fresh mangosteen.
Oh, nice.
Fucking delicious. But we got it from a bad purveyor, and it was like half rotten ones.
Oh man, that sucks.
It's
So-
fine.
So you said all right. So you get down, you go to public house.
Go to public house.
Okay,
Then we go to bed. We stayed in.
dude, it's good that you showed up like at night.
Yeah.
Because that's whenever I go out of the country, I always try to show up like, okay, because I don't sleep on planes. I just can't.
Damn. I feel that.
So wherever we go anywhere, I'm always like, we got to show up in the late afternoon because I could probably stay up just from adrenaline and making sure we have all of our shit and then like our car or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I could stay up for like 4 more hours. So if
Damn.
we land at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 8, I'm golden. Because
Yeah.
I can fall asleep between 10 and midnight.
Yeah.
And then I'll sleep and I'll wake up at like 8 the next day and then I'm like ready to roll. And I
Nice.
have no jet lag.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's always hard because it always feels like whenever you get back to the States. No, because the last time I went to Spain and I came back, we got home at like 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
And so I got home it took us forever to get home, but I think we got home at 12:45, 1 o'clock. It felt like forever to get home.
Yeah.
But 12:45, 1 o'clock. And then we went to sleep at like 1:32 because I think it's a 9-hour difference.
Uh-huh.
And then we woke up and I think we were fine. It wasn't
Damn.
as bad. It wasn't that bad.
Damn.
It was hella crazy.
Shit, bro.
But yeah, landing times, bro. Makes
Yeah.
all the fucking difference.
We did-
And then you also got to take your shoes off and walk around barefoot. I'm just kidding. That's some fucking
Some Mexican shit.
that's some fucking diehard.
Oh,
That's
so
why he's
that-
shoeless.
Oh, shit.
That's why he's shoeless because he fucking takes his fucking shoes off.
Dude, that
Yeah.
fucking,
Fucking
that initial push from, so it was 16 hours difference from here to there.
Okay. That's
But
rough, dude.
getting there was tiring, but I did sleep a little bit on the plane.
Uh-huh.
But fucking getting back, dude, it just fucked me up. Like this
Yeah.
whole week has been a blur because of that shit. Like sick as fuck for the most half.
Jesus.
Yeah, like just dying.
Mhm.
And then just like being up in the middle of the night while dying. I'm just like, dude, fucking let me sleep. A whole lot of NyQuil in this past weekend. Or this past week. But yeah, so we land, we go to public house, we go to this house that we rented in the middle of this city.
Nice.
That way we can just wake up and go out into the neighborhood, and there's just like all kinds of little bodegas or little storefronts.
Uh-huh.
The one that we went to for breakfast is called Dodo. It's super nice people. The Taiwanese people were very accommodating. Like one of the ladies that was there, she was a customer, but she knew that we were American and that the owner didn't speak any English. And so she came up and helped translate. And
Oh,
so she's like, oh,
damn.
here, get this one instead. This one's really good. And I was like, damn, thanks for helping us out. Like, fuck.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's super down.
That's super cool, man.
We're also just like fucking white looking ass people with a Chinese lady trying to figure out how to eat this food or order this food. But everything was delicious.
That's cool.
And then we went later on into Din Tai Fung, which is where it started.
Okay. Oh,
the original,
story.
yeah, the original location was across the street, and it's only a takeout spot.
Okay.
But then they opened one across the street, of course, and then but for all that food. So check that out. We got chicken soup, beef soup, some xiaolongbao, which is absolutely phenomenal. There's one in San Jose or Santa Clara as well. I think
Okay.
it's something like that, Santa Clara or San Jose. Not too far from where we're at. Definitely recommend checking that out because it's super consistent across the board and always good. A solid deal. I got pork fried rice, some dumplings, and yeah, a lot of night markets to get all kinds of different food there. A chicken torta.
Nice.
I didn't know what else to call it. It was just a chicken sandwich. Asses and elbows at that fucking night market though.
Oh, yeah.
Asses and elbows. But it's super cool because you get to see how people purchase things. Like,
Yeah.
there's not really much refrigeration, so everything that they cut from the meat is it's just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't smell bad. You know, it's fresh. It's cut that
Yeah.
day. Fresh fish, fresh chicken ass.
Yeah.
And then
You have Justin's attention.
yeah,
Okay.
seriously. And Chris's.
Yeah.
He's like, don't hate the chicken ass. That shit's delicious. And I was like, yeah,
That's- you
yeah,
said that
yeah.
shit.
And I was like, yeah, it's pretty damn good.
We know what you're into, Chris.
So, and so then we went to. I planned out this whole thing looking at world's 50 best, right? 50
Okay.
best Asia. And I was like, okay, let me go check out these bars. These look really cool.
That's
And
a
I
bad list.
I do that list, and I was
Oh, the
just
food
like,
list. Got you.
yeah, the bar list, the bar
The bar
list.
list? Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And I was just like, okay, let me hit all these spots. I made a Google map layout of all the spots.
Okay.
So if you follow us, go ahead, and if you do go to Taipei, hit us up on gmail.com, localdrunkspod@gmail.com, and ask us for the recs, and we'll send you the list
Yep.
because we formed it.
We're also putting a little side note where we put some San Francisco lists together, East Bay lists together.
Oh yeah.
Share the East Bay list. And then also put together Seattle lists because we're actually going to be in Seattle soon. We'll let you guys know about that later.
Yeah, for sure. More to come in the future. Big things planned.
You know.
Good vibes only.
Clear your calendars.
So I go to the 50 best bars, right? And I was just like, okay, these are cool. Like one of the most acclaimed one was this one called Bar Mood, which had some pretty interesting cocktails.
Oh, yeah?
Very interesting menu. I will say I was a bit underwhelmed when I went. And that was like one of the first like really big ones that I was like, okay, here we go. We're going to try this thing. It was all right.
Oh, yeah?
It was all right.
That's a bummer.
I got one that was called Pepper. It was a tequila and like pink peppercorn. Like that was
Okay.
really good. But the format of it was like, it was this big in a piece of bamboo, dude. Like it had one ice cube and it was like that large.
Good Lord.
It was tiny. And it was like very expensive. Very expensive.
Why do you think it made the list?
It was a very beautiful setting. The bar is absolutely phenomenal. They had great allocation. A very creative menu.
Okay.
But at the same time, I was just like, okay, you do all this to make your menu, but then how often are you changing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the weird thing I think it's the hard thing with working at a cocktail bar. You have to have everyone helping you. You're like relying on one person to do it. It's just really difficult.
Yeah.
And it's hard to keep changing it like seasonally as well.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of responsibility.
It's a ton of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of
but-
creativity.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny, like how, how often are you guys actually changing it?
Right.
Yeah, it's
Especially with the way it's set in paper. It's like basically they should have carved it in fucking stone. I mean, like, this is our
Yeah.
set list of
The
cocktails.
menu is crazy. Yeah,
It's pretty crazy. It's very large.
it's pretty too, though.
It's really pretty. Beautiful layout. Chan got a NA cocktail,
Yeah.
and it was fucking whack.
Oh man.
So it was like using a shrub or something from one of their cocktails, and he's
Okay.
just like, "Oh, we can add soda water to it." And I was like, "Oh, great. That sounds fine. I'll pay you for that." And we got it, and it's completely watered down. You can't even taste anything.
Super unbalanced.
And then we ordered some chicken satay, and it was great, except for the part where it was
Always say
beautifully
yes to
cooked.
chicken on a stick.
It's chicken on a stick. You can't go wrong with it. It was beautifully cooked, nice and juicy, but
You're beautifully
fucking
cooked and nice and
salt. Try to keep it on the stick. Try to keep it juicy. But it was unsalted as fuck. It was unseasoned as shit. I was like, damn, dude, I thought it was an Asian, not some white people's house.
Did they say like, oh, the white people here is fucking
Yeah,
did not get crazy?
yeah. They're like, no, just give it to them unseasoned.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And so we asked
Barely
for
cook
salt, and then we've just sprinkled that on top, and it was fine. But the tab was like fucking $45, dude.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then the thing that got me too was like the blase fucking hostess. He's just like, oh, you want to come in here and drink? Here, you can sit in this part of the bar, but you can't sit at the actual bar because we're so popular that they've
Yeah.
opened up a second location across the street. And so we're kind of like in the standing area, but it's like storage at the same time.
Yeah.
And so there's like a broken down refrigerator to our left, and then just like a cluttered bar to the right. And I was like, just close this part. Why are you like, I don't know. Anyway, that kind of threw off the vibe.
Yeah.
And then we went down the street to a place called Closet because they're all kind of clumped next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Monkey Tea Sour,
Ooh.
which consisted of vodka, oolong, Palo Santo, pineapple juice, vanilla, and that's it. So they smoke the Palo Santo next to you,
Nice.
But the mouthfeel is delicious. The cocktails are good. I met a bartender there named Jack. Really nice guy. Gave me kind of a rundown of some of the places that I should go check out. It was like a very old school setting. I don't know. It's like we had like high armed chairs. I was like, what the hell's going on in here?
That's kind of cool.
And it's like a dungeon. And then their NA was fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was osmanthus, bay leaf, pomelo, and orange and honey. Yeah, it was banging.
That's cool.
So yeah, and then we talked about bars, and he's like, "Oh, I have a buddy who's the bar manager at Bar Mood," and I was like, "Tell him his NAs fucking suck," and he's just like, "What?" And I was like, "I'm half asleep at this point, so I don't have any filter."
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, "Tell him they fucking suck," and he's just like, "Oh shit, like that?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't give a fuck. If I would have seen him, I would have told him that too. I would have try and drink this, bro."
Yeah. Put this
you're
in
making
your mouth.
Yeah, $15 for this, bro.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, but that was just one of the one nights of tasting.
Yeah.
As we got out later on, I'll talk to you about it later or in a bit. Then I was like, oh, never mind. This place is fucking sick. It was when I went off. Again, I didn't go to the list.
Yeah.
The top 50 best. Like, there's some really good bars on the top 50 best, but then there's the ones that they don't even mention that are just like, holy shit, this is fucking cool.
Damn.
Got some Michelin starred ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I saw that spot. I was super jelly.
Yeah, I was like, well, we took an hour bullet train to go to a different place in Taiwan.
Fucking public transportation in America.
Dude,
Anyway, keep going. We could
dude.
rant for fucking
For
hours.
sure, dude. Public transportation, like San Francisco's is okay. Like it's pretty good for compared to like FAX.
It's the best on the
Fresno.
West Coast, but
Yeah.
like that's like saying,
yeah.
this kid's the fastest in this race and he's the one with legs. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things.
He's missing one.
Yeah, he's missing one. Like he's so
Someone
fast
cut
as
it
everybody
off.
else. He's running in a circle. What the fuck is happening?
So yeah, then you go to like the MTA and you're like, okay, New York's is way better. And then you go to England and you're like, holy shit, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
Then you go to like Asian countries and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Why do we not invest in infrastructure at all?
Yeah, man.
Why? Well,
Blame,
most of privatization.
Blame Big Tire and Big Oil.
Big Tire.
Big Tire first, then Big Oil second. Yeah.
Big old Michelin. Blame the Michelin man for Mach City Bus.
I think it was the tire companies who approached LA about ripping out all of their like trolleys and
Oh, that makes
subway
sense.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like we need people selling. A, you need to remove these tracks because they're gonna pop all over tires. B, we need people to buy more tires.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, and gas reliant, car reliant. Yeah, they did a great job at their campaigns.
Yeah.
But the bullet trains are fucking fast, bro. I've never
I
been on one of
bet.
those bad boys. I was like, holy
bet.
shit, we were gunning it. And then as I'm staring out the window, another one passes by. Then you just go, and I was like, oh shit.
Is that a weird feeling?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I jumped back. Shannon's laughing at my ass. We got some flavor. I forgot what the flavors were for the ice cream that we got too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think one of them was like, you know what it tasted like? I'm not even gonna lie here. And this is a good thing, especially if you're making it from like really cool ingredients.
Yeah.
Like Flintstones Push Pop, less sweet. It
Ooh.
was beautiful, creamy, it's a great texture, and then like a black sesame one as well.
I remember that. I remember those as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. You remember those?
Yeah.
These are fucking delicious. And then like the next day we got back, we went to some yakitori spot. I got a frozen kirin. That shit was cool.
Oh yeah.
See that? Look at that.
Oh, I remember that. I remember
foam
you.
on that
Yeah,
bad
that looked
boy.
hella sick.
I was like, how the fuck, dude? It was delicious. It's just the head. They freeze it and then swirl it on top. That was awesome. And then I played a rock scissors paper scissors for a fish. I want a fish. That was really cool.
That's super cool.
Feeding the family.
So what exactly does that entail?
Rock paper scissors.
Yeah. What happens? Tell me about it.
So it's a round robin.
Okay.
They she goes, I feel, one of the things and one of the reasons I understand why the people in Taiwan are a lot more accommodating of tourists is because despite our language barrier, they try to communicate. In Japan, they're like, nah, fuck you. We're not doing that game. Either you know it or you don't. And over here, they were just like, okay. So she goes, oh, we're having a boxing match. And I was like, what you mean, bro? And she's like, and then she's like, no. She's like trying to explain to me that every night at 8:00 for dinner service, they do a round robin of a challenge. And if I wanted to play, and she said boxing, and I was like, I know how to box. I could box. And she's just like, no, not like punching. And she's like,
You just start punching
I was
people
like,
without her completing. She just started just decking
Let's
people in
go.
the face.
let's go.
Yeah.
Swinging on these motherfuckers. I'm like,
Mommy, there ain't no bitch. We'll fucking win. Fuck you guys.
Refer to episode 21.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you won't because you can't.
And so, yeah.
Hey, fool, don't approach me, fool.
Hey, what's up, there, homie?
Because I'm going to fuck you up.
I'm going to fuck you up, huh?
Oh,
Never
shit.
see the light of day.
Never see the light of day.
So we play rock, paper, scissors. It was like first it starts off with like 3 groups, different parties. And then the winners from that go against each other for like the championship round. And I fucking won, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I fucking won, dude. I put USA on the map, dude.
Damn.
Nobody knew about our rock, paper, scissor game here.
Did they find it weird when you pulled your cock out and started saying, look at it? Look at it?
They wanted to throw it in the yakitori grill, but I was like, please don't.
Please don't. He'll fall right off the stick.
Meat on a stick,
Meat
brother.
on a stick, bro.
Give me my chicken satay.
Talk about the cock on a stick, bro.
And so, dude,
dumb.
I got all kinds. I was hell excited about the chicken yakitori, but fucking Chan's parents, you know, they're older and Americanized, and so they were like, ew.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you got to expand your horizons, man. It's all about the vibes, dude. And so I got like every skewer that I could possibly think of and see that they didn't run out of, like chicken neck, some chicken ass, mushrooms, cartilage.
I'm talking about that.
Dude, I gave dad a piece of the chicken cartilage. He took one bite and he goes, no, not for me. And chicken breast was good. I had some raw chicken sashimi, bro.
Oh, yeah?
You ever seen that?
No.
So they do it at Ipuku in Berkeley. Shout out to Ipuku in Berkeley.
Raw chicken.
Sashimi.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's delicious. I'll just say that.
Did you see that dude who, like, that Japanese guy who was just like, we don't eat raw chicken. We're just fucking with you or whatever. He was like, this is how dumb Americans are when they visit. He goes, we don't eat raw chicken. You can die from that shit.
You're like, damn,
We're
you
just
guys are
fucking with you."
crazy. You
And
wouldn't
then,
believe it?
and then he yelled at his roommate and he was like, hey, do we eat raw chicken? He goes, fuck no. He goes, fuck, we don't do that
For
shit.
stupid ass
He
Americans.
goes, these people will fucking eat anything we tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
I started laughing. I was like, oh, shit. And then the West was like, is this true? He goes, I don't know. I'm Chinese. I'm like, hey.
Fuck. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just delicious, though.
That's cool.
Yeah, it has a really good texture.
Fucking West.
I'm Chinese.
I'm Chinese.
Are you Chinese or Japanese? I'm from Laos.
Ocean.
Shout out King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it was delicious. So they do the grilled exterior one
Okay.
where they just flash it and it just gets marks like tuna.
Dude, I flash stuff like that all the time. I get done. No one gets marks.
Give you that raw
I got a
paint.
mark. I got a mark on my record.
It's not allowed within 500
Not allowed
feet
with
of
it.
the schoolyards.
Suddenly you can't pee in public. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Suddenly you
This is
can't pee behind the dumpster.
How dare you?
Jesus
And then they
Christ.
give
This
you
is
the
America.
Raw chicken breasts that are cubed up. This is like on slide fucking halfway through. Whoever wants to go see this with the egg yolk and
That's
some
cool.
onions. Fucking absolute gas.
And it's a raw egg yolk?
Yeah, raw
Good
egg yolk.
Lord, dude.
Yeah, absolute gas. Fuck a pasteurized. And then
Good
some shoyu
Lord.
or some shochu. Yeah, I think that's shoyu. Dude, it is fucking delicious.
That's hella bomb.
The
Yeah, it's,
And then
after that, you get to see it up close with Daniel.
Yeah, then let me crack the fish open with the fucking hammer.
God
She goes, which one do you
damn.
want? Fucking bang that bad boy up. Look at that thing, dude.
Damn, you picked the white one?
They just gave it to me.
I saw
I
you
gotta
point,
know
bro.
what it
I
was.
saw you point colorism in its finest, bro. I saw you point.
They ran out of red snapper.
So you want the white or the black one? I'll take the white one.
Let me get that white one.
They're always dropping hammers on fools.
Hell yeah. And then we went to a food court mall in the bottom of the 101, which was delicious. They had all kinds of good food down there.
Let's see.
Got some chicken soup and some lap churn. Wes will know where that is. Then I went to this dumpling house.
Ooh, that was hella bomb.
Dude, they are fantastic. So it's a chain. It's called Bafang Dumpling. They're all over in Taiwan. And they're absolutely amazing. So it's like they had like chicken curry. They don't have much pork over there. They have a lot of pork, but I didn't get that one. Actually I did. I got the pork and chive, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Some corn soup and some sweet and sour. The corn soup tastes like whiskey, bro. It's hella funny because it's just
yeah? Oh,
it's
yeah,
it's
it's
a gelatinized fucking corn that they use.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, when things started changing for me was when I went off that list and I went to Bar Pun.
Oh yeah,
Which is like a
was
speakeasy.
that recommended?
No, I went there just searching best bars and then like looking at ratings and comments on the internet.
Okay.
And then I was like, it was like speakeasy vibes. And I was like, cool, I'll check one of those out. I don't know what it's like. Dude, I couldn't find this fucking place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like standing in a random ass alley and there are people just staring at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, look at this thing. It's like,
Yeah,
I should
like
have the interest. Yeah. The other thing is like, what place do I turn in? And then I was like, oh, wait, shit, here it is. So it was hella bizarre because I'm just like wandering around and there's like neighbors that are just chilling outside and they're like, what the fuck is this? What is this dude? Who is this guy?
That's so funny.
Finally, that's sweet. What is that? That's the Manzanita.
That's the Manzanita, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was good. That one was good. It's still good. Still
Yeah,
holds
I
up.
like it.
And they still have some left over.
Good flavor profile.
We just cracked open a Fort Point beer company, Manzanita.
Manzanita.
I'm just trying to clear out my beer
Stock?
fridge.
You got
yeah.
lunch? What are you trying to do? Replenish?
Yeah, you got to keep it rotating, bro. That's what I guess. I don't drink that much at home.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good
But
thing.
not anymore. No, but yeah, so I gotta fucking just. It's been sitting. Stuff's been sitting there for too long, so I just gotta start just drinking it.
Throw it in the beer fridge.
Yeah, I should. Dude, no one drinks beer at work. No one drinks at work.
That's crazy.
We
It's funny
did.
how it works.
Yeah. Well, no one drinks as in like we just don't drink on the. Well, we don't drink on the job, but
Yeah.
we do something where we try different things. So this last week we were trying Amaras.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Tasting.
So we tried a bunch of them. It was really good.
I was like, damn it, I wanted to be fan. I saw that Braulio 2013, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, when are you going to roll this back, bro? And he was like, oh, whenever.
So there's that one, and then we tried this Amara from the 1970s, which is crazy.
How did it taste
I
like?
liked it. I thought it was good, man. It was. No, we'll talk about it next episode.
Okay.
But we're talking about Taiwan now.
Suckers.
Yeah. You know, it gives you a reason to tune in.
There you go. Maybe we should do a little Amaro class on this.
We should actually.
We got to get some professionals in.
We could talk to Dave about it actually.
Dave.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, so I go to Bar Pun. I walk in there. It's delicious. They got all this beautiful lighting, the marble kind of countertop, cool ass glassware that I really respect.
Yeah.
Kimura. And then they have an interesting menu that's laid out. You'll see it in the podcast if you're interested in checking it out. Well, not the podcast, but the Instagram highlight.
Yeah.
That walks you through the menu, and then like tried a couple of those. The NAs were really good, and the cocktails that I had were really good. There's one with like burnt sugar on top. It was like a lime sugar, super interesting. And then I got to talking about the local spirits, and I showed them the St. George card, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, we have terroir here," and I was like, "No shit," and he's like, "Yeah." And so he pours out some terroir, and we take a shot of that together. And I was like, "Hey man, like, where should I keep drinking at?" And he's like, "Oh, there's a place across around the corner called Sidecar. Go check that out."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go over there." We get escorted out the bar because it's a speakeasy.
Yeah.
And so he looks out, and then he opens the door, and he escorts you out. And when he closes the door, it closes, and it sits completely flush.
Damn.
And I was like, "That's the fucking bar." I was like, holy shit, I didn't even realize that there was like this panel here.
Yeah.
It's that whole perspective, right? Everything just goes flush, and then when you realize that, oh, that's what I just stepped out of. And so I was like, that's cool.
That's super
fucking
cool.
Walk around the corner, go to Sidecar. I hit up the dude, and I was like, hey, I was just at Bar Pun. And he was just like, oh, cool, yeah. Well, he's like, you talked to the guys over there? And I was like, yeah, and they told me to come over here. It says you're a gin guy, a gin collection. You have a gin collection. The owner's a gin collector.
Mm-hmm.
Has like, I forgot, like 1,000 bottles or something like that.
Oh damn!
And I was like, where? And he's just like, oh, we have a separate speakeasy for that too. Like all these places have their own speakeasy. It's crazy.
That's cool.
And so,
Were you at Angel? Anyway, keep going.
Angel.
Because Angel's a speakeasy.
Oh
Like, he loves
yeah, where you at,
speakeasies,
bro?
yeah.
Where's them speakeasy? So we go in there. I shoot the shit with him. Tell him to come from there. Told him I was like, hey, you guys got any gin from this guy from St. George? And he's just like, oh yeah, we have all three of them. And I was like, how the fuck did you get it over here? And he's like, oh, the owner goes on travels, and he'll bring back different bottles for his collection. And I was like, sick. So they had the terroir, dry rye, and botanivore, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then she turned the dry rye into a lamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like fucking sick, dude.
That's hella cool.
Yeah, and we got to talking. The owner of that bar was a distiller as well. He rents one out and would do his own concoctions. So he wants to. He said that the guy wants to make 100 different iterations, but he's only on 31 right now. Oh,
Damn.
I have it here if you want to taste it.
Yeah.
So it's not rose geranium, but I gotta ask Shannon what flower it is again. It starts with a G. Anyway, he tasted us through all that. He did like a London Dry style, and I was like, dude, these are pretty good. Like I would drink this, and I was like, can I take one home? And he's like, yeah, here, you can buy one. He sells it, and I was like, cool. The owner's an engineer by day, and then a fucking bartender at night.
Okay.
That's how he got his bar. And so
That's what they do, dude.
Yeah, he's fucking brilliant. Because then his menu is literally you log into
Gardenia?
Netflix. Gardenia, yeah, there you go, the Gardenias.
Sorry.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Baby.
You log in to see their menu. You log into like a fake Netflix account. It's called Sideflix.
Okay.
And then you go through the menu, but it's categorized like movies, but they're drinks. And I was like, holy shit, and it's crazy, dude. I was like, damn, this guy took his time with this thing. And that way you can just update a digital menu.
Yeah. Well, he's an engineer, so he's a computer engineer,
Right,
probably?
exactly. Yeah, I'm imagining computer software engineer. Because I was like, oh, I see. Okay, now I get it. And then, we go through that. We order some cocktails, drink those bad boys up.
Nice.
And then I'm going around with the camera, taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, oh, let me show you something. And I was like, yeah, sure, where? And he's like, I'm going to show you the speakeasy. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So he takes us into the back room, dude. It was a hell of bottles everywhere. And he's like,
God
this is some
damn.
like rare Japanese shit that you can't really get unless you know somebody. And then like all kinds, even Common Ground from the Bay Area was here. My buddy's the rep for them.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, bro, look what I found. He goes, how the fuck did that get over there?
Which one was it, 1 or 2?
Oh, shit, I don't remember. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
I forgot what label it was.
They look the same. The only way you can tell is because the number is different. And the first one's like elderflower.
Oh.
And I can't remember what the second one is. But I haven't bought the second one because the first one was so good. Anytime I run across a bottle of the first one, I just buy it.
Damn.
So we have like 3 bottles at the house. I'll have you try it.
Well, let me know if you need more.
And
I'll tell my buddy.
All right, cool. Yeah. I want to get them all. But so they supposedly distill, side note, they supposedly distill out of Livermore.
Something like that, yeah.
So, but then their tasting room is supposedly in Berkeley, or they're based out of Berkeley.
They're based out of Berkeley. Same with home base.
Okay.
So my buddy's the rep for all of those.
Okay. Dude, we gotta have him on. We should have him on.
Oh yeah, I love this guy.
We have a third mic now.
Oh shit.
We're moving up, folks.
We're moving up for
we have
guests.
no Patreons, so to speak. Patreon.com/localdrunkspod. Throw some cash. We'll get some people in here.
That way we can hire a guest.
Hire a guest. We can
Give them some
actually
incentive.
maybe get in a room that's not in your closet. And then get that monthly paid for, and then we can have guests on.
Hell yeah! Someday we'll have a space that we can bring somebody in that we don't.
We're not fucking ashamed of.
Sweat in a
and
little
also
room.
doesn't smell like balls. Anyway, nothing wrong with the smell of balls, folks.
Yeah,
it just means you're working.
You're sweating your ass off.
It means you're working.
Yeah, brother. So yeah, and then we went to. After Sidecar, we talked to the bartender there. His name was 11. Super cool ass dude. I was just like, bro, where should we go drink? He's like, oh, that's how I know the bar scene is like popping out there, because he's like, all right, well, this bar doesn't have any online presence, only on Instagram. It's called Woo. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, you have to find out where they're at on through Instagram. They'll post it. And I was like, sick, dude. But when we look at it, it's like hella far. We're already I was already doing we're gonna do the last round of cocktails. And we were getting ready to leave to Malaysia the next day. And so I was like, oh man, I don't want to go that far. And he's like, okay, well then go to Kasuke. And I was like, okay, where's that at? And he's like, it's just down the street. And when you're cutting through the market, you can find this Michelin guided recommended chicken.
Okay.
And it's like a fried chicken. It's like super airy. And he's like, cut through the night market. You can grab some of that and then walk the rest of the way to the bar.
Oh damn.
And I was like, okay.
Just drinking all my beer, bro.
Oh, here's all the
my beer's gone.
Here's the collection of.
It's gone. Go damn it. Oh damn, that's
some of the
fucking
gins.
gin.
Yeah, it's from Sidecar.
Good lord.
Hella, bro. Golden fried chicken. Look at the texture on this chicken, bro.
slutty.
Yeah, she crispy.
Oh, damn.
She crispy. And then we go to Kashoku.
Okay.
So it's a bottle shop during the day.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's the front of it. They have like all kinds of crazy ass akishi and like
That's all cool.
what's it? Chichibu. What's the fucking guy? I can't even think of it right now. Chichibu distiller. I always talk about it all the time. Ichiro.
You should, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're
My
fine.
brain just emptied.
Yeah. Yeah, mine too.
Fucking
I'm just
whenever
like,
the fuck, whenever the fuck I need to recall something
Hey, bro,
on the, anytime I need to recall something on the spot, not there. Randomly, like 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, oh hey man, blah 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 blah. I'm like, fucking
that one time?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this is what it looked like
His name
inside
was
of
John
Kashuko.
Jacobson.
Kashuku.
Oh, that's
It's
sick.
a vinyl listening bar slash no, it's a bar. It's a listening bar. But it's
Okay.
downstairs, so I didn't know this, but you
That's
had
super
to
cool.
call the bartender to be like, hey, 2 of us are gonna come over. Is it cool if we come on through? Then they'll let you upstairs and unlock the bottle shop and then walk you down to the back. And then go down a
Damn.
little staircase, and then you cut left, and then it's just like,
Then they ask you three riddles.
yeah, exactly. Answer me.
Three
And,
these
uh,
riddles, three
it's-
for safe passage.
And then when you enter into this just beautiful wooden bar, it's just like this warm tone all through and through, beautiful music playing with an awesome sound system. I was like, dude, this is what I wanted.
That's sick.
It was a great guy and his girlfriend that were sitting in there, French dude and a Taiwanese woman, and we had a conversation with him. He was actually a importer for alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah, he has his own company. And I was like, no way, dude. I actually got to email him to keep that connection going. And we shot the shit. No menus
some of
at
those
this
feet
place.
pics
Import some of these.
and pour some of them toes.
The fucking
So dumb. I'm so dumb.
no. This is how we keep it. This is how we keep it going, bro.
Onlyfans.com/localdrunkspod.
Look at drunk spot. We should make a calendar.
We should actually.
We'll be like Stavros. His calendar. Have you seen his calendar, bro?
No.
Dude, all right, I gotta show you this real quick. It's fucking. It's awesome.
I was trying to make the do a work calendar.
That'd be sick.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
What would you do for Wes?
Him in front of the walk, shirtless, sweating.
Dude, look at this fool. Oh god, dude. This fucking guy.
That's ridiculous.
This is one of the pictures from his calendar.
Jesus Christ! Is that November?
That's the November. That's the
Jesus,
month of
did he
November.
charge you for this thing or what?
No, I didn't pay for this.
Oh,
This
he
is
just
off
stands
his-
it over. That's
He has
hilarious.
he sells them every year. This is the
Jesus.
this is the 2025.
That's actually pretty. He looks kind of like Ron Jeremy.
He does.
Jesus.
He absolutely
Dude, I was
does.
up at Oxbow Market and some Mexican dude walks in looking like a Mexican Ron Jeremy. Dude. Long hair, has a fucking Ron Jeremy stash, balding, and I was
Damn.
like, good, like portly.
Oh my god.
I was like, good lord, my man. I got
You
you.
like that though?
You got to cut your. That's February, dude. You know what I mean?
It's a love month.
Yeah, I was just like, you got to cut your hair home slice. I don't know how to tell you this
Got
any
that long
differently.
cul-de-sac.
Got that long cul. It's just wild, dude.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
The Mexican Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
No, so yeah,
Damn.
it was a beautiful time. I had a great experience. Everyone there's hella cool. It was cooler too. So we went in, what month? January. So
January, yeah.
it was cool. It was like if I'm going to a night market, I'm usually like it's still hot and I'm sweating.
Yeah.
But over here, I was wearing a sweater and shit. Like
That's cool.
everything's pretty accessible. Great transportation, public and private.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's too crazy. Ubers are like $8 tops
Yeah.
to go pretty far. So it was a good time. I highly recommend it to anybody that's interested in going to Taiwan. Milk teas as well. Delicious.
Oh, nice.
And food's excellent. Yeah.
Well, Taiwan's like the birthplace of like boba, right?
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
birthplace of boba. I guess it's based off of like some fucking boobies.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's based off like big old boobies.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so Taiwan, you get done, and where do you go?
So yeah, and then like toward the end of the trip, we went to Malaysia, which is a
Ooh.
lot more southern. It's like what is that? I think it's just north of Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh no, just south of, I should say. I have to think about this. Yeah, just south of Malaysia, Thailand, beneath Phuket, and right above Singapore. Singaporeans usually go to Malaysia to go shopping. It's a lot cheaper.
Really?
In comparison, yeah, Singapore's expensive, man.
I believe it.
Yeah, and Malaysia.
There's all those the rich Chinese people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's where what was it? Crazy Rich Asians
I think so. Yeah.
takes place. I think in Singapore.
To put you down.
I think it's almost time for ballers, bro.
Is that depressing?
It's almost time for the official drink of
Blackouts.
The official drink of Blackouts on Local Drunks Pod is going to be baller highballs.
Is it time to fall asleep on the news?
I think it's time to fall asleep in these. Well, we're almost done with this episode because we're just going to talk about Taiwan in this episode and Malaysia.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short,
They're
do better. Do you remember this one movie called Better Luck Tomorrow?
No, what's that?
It was a movie in the early 2000s. It starred like John Cho and some other people. And it was a good movie. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you, but
Wow.
definitely check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was something that like it was a good movie is a good movie is a good movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what race is playing who.
Yeah.
So like a good movie is a good movie.
Good movie's a good movie.
So a bad movie is a bad movie. It doesn't matter who's in it.
The writing
You know what I
success.
mean?
The writing success.
Like, yeah, and this is just a good movie in general.
Okay.
And the fact that it is 99% Asian, I want to say, makes it even better. That's always like,
Just so happens to be.
we
quick.
get what we have blood and blood out. American Me and Amanda One. Those are the ones we got. But
That's not true. We have Nacho Libre.
we have
bro.
Nacho Libre, which is played by a white guy
Yeah,
who has an Italian accent.
He's honorary.
So funny though. I was talking to this dude from Peru one time,
Uh-huh.
and super nice guy. Fucking worked hard. Grew up in like an orphanage
Damn.
in Peru. He spoke English, he spoke Spanish, and he spoke Italian.
Oh shit.
And I go, "How do you speak Italian?" And he goes, "Because all the brothers and sisters, or all the the nuns and the priests at my orphanage, all spoke Italian because they're all from Italy.
Oh shit.
So I learned how to speak Italian actually before I spoke English."
Damn.
And I go, "Oh, that's funny because Jack Black sounds Italian
Yeah.
in his movie." In Nacho Libre, and now that might actually explain it
Oh shit.
of like why he sounds Italian, because he was raised by these, yeah. Anyway, and sometimes
These are my
whenever,
regular clothes.
these are my recreational clothes.
Recreational clothes.
Anytime Wes puts
where's your
something, and sometimes when Wes puts stuff in front of me, or someone like Eric puts stuff in front of me, I'm like, "Get that corn out of my face!"
Get that stupid cornet.
They just look at me weird.
They're like, "What is that from?"
I'm just like, "Fucking Nacho Libre, bro."
Yeah. for
Anyway,
sure. I believe in science.
I believe in science.
That shit, dude. That's a
Fucking
classic.
Jesus, bro.
That's a fucking classic.
Sometimes we'll make up songs and I'll just start singing the fucking Ramsey song.
Ramses, he's the best.
But no, Ramsey's not dancing at the party. Anyway, fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Taiwan, baby.
So, all right, back to reality.
No,
so, so Malaysia, not as many posts. Like what?
It was more of me just like unwinding, getting to the end of the trip.
Got you.
Dealing with the heat and frustration of parents. And then
Got you.
it was like, it was interesting too. We ate at a lot of good places. I just didn't feel like posting all that. One of the really cool parts about it was the fact that it's a Muslim country. So like at 6 o'clock or something like that, around the sunset, they'll broadcast the Muslim chant.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I've only seen this in movies. And so I
Yeah.
was just like, and I was like, oh, what the hell?
I think that's actually the intro to Sting's Desert Rose song.
Either that or
I heard it.
fucking, not Enya, but the Return to Innocence.
Return to Innocence,
from
yeah. Early 90s fucking
Please
new
don't
age.
Charlie hit
Yeah.
it.
New age fucking American music, fucking
Yeah,
hell.
dude, that was an awesome time. Return to Innocence. Please don't Charlie Dobos.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not insulting the culture. I really respect it. It's really cool.
There's people are ridiculous sometimes, man. We got to point it out.
And so fucking Yeah, we ate there. We had a good time. We walked around. It was like we took the lamest bus tour I've ever taken in my life. We barely were able to leave because it's like all shopping centers at a certain area next to like their twin towers, and it is packed full of traffic. And so we hopped on a hop off bus.
Yeah.
That shit took us like 30 minutes to leave downtown and just to circle back to do the same thing. But later on, we went to the Batu Caves, which are like maybe 30 minutes away from the city center. Absolutely phenomenal. Highly suggested. But be ready to exercise because it's hella steps.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a bunch of monkeys, bro. That's all I wanted to see was some fucking monkeys.
Nice.
And I got to finally see them. They were eating bananas and shit, just kind of fucking perusing.
Were they stealing stuff from people? Like
yeah,
they were,
we were told not to wear anything shiny because they'll snatch that shit off you. I was like, damn, is this East Oakland?
I just got bit by a monkey, bro.
Wow, dude, I think I got rabies.
Holy Jesus.
People were just throwing bananas to them, handing them bananas, and they were running around. They were scaring each other and shit. This is hella funny.
Oh, that's funny.
There's hella humans, and they'll run up behind each other and go, wah, and the other one go, wah. And I was like, oh, shit, dude. And then we walked up like a fucking million stairs. That was 257 stairs. And then you go into this giant cavern, and it's just like there's like a Indian temple in there.
Been there before, bro. Anyway, keep going.
Gotta climb the ladders to get in that cavern. You know what I mean?
Caverns,
Work hard to get in that thing. And if the monkeys start swarming around the fucking temple, they light off firecrackers in there.
That's
hella
funny.
loud, and all the monkeys just run. It was hella cool. Malaysia was hot as fuck, but it was really cool. I would go back, honestly. Like, especially if I'm back in Thailand.
Yeah.
I'd go.
Just pop over real quick.
Yeah, just pop over real quick.
Dude, we gotta we gotta save up for when you're going with your program and do like a just a month long. Let's hit this place. Let's hit this place. Let's hit this place.
I'm fucking in, bro.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
You have any interest to go in Asia?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Yes. It's the only like. Well, I have been in Australia.
Australia.
Or Africa. But it is out of all three, I would say it's Asia first because I've been to Europe, but a couple of different countries.
Yeah.
But I would say, it's Asia first, and then probably, as far as continents go, then I don't know. I'd love to go to Africa, and then
really, what part?
That's a good fucking question. I'd like to go to Egypt.
Damn.
I like to go to Ethiopia.
Trying to get ripped off, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, that's the shitty part. Morocco, of course, and then
Morocco for sure. I would go. My buddy is from there, so
oh yeah,
he's got some family out there. Maybe we can find a place to stay.
Dude, I don't know. I like to go to like West and Southwest Central just to look at animals and shit.
Like fucking safari.
Not quite safari because I feel like that's everyone's like, oh, let's go to safari, bro. Let's go to Africa.
Yeah, I didn't realize
but it's
how
like actually
safari was.
Yeah, they're super expensive. But there was a series on Nova.
Yeah.
Nova.
PBS.
And it was it Nova? It wasn't Nova. Nova's the space one. Because there's two different ones. There's Nova and there's Nature. Nature's the one on Earth. Nova's the one that takes up space.
My dad used to make me watch that every Sunday.
Dude, Nature's great.
It's a great show.
And they talked about these apes, these lowland gorillas that were in Western Africa. And I'm like, dude, they're kind of cool just to like fucking go and
those things are
see them in
fucking
natural
scary looking, bro.
Just like natural habitat.
Some big
just
ass
kind of see it.
motherfuckers.
But stuff like that. But
that's pretty sick.
But no, and then like Australia, I don't know.
Go to DRC.
But definitely like Asia's I think on the hit list first, and that's like Japan, South Korea. I'd love to go to like parts of China, just to kind of check it out. I don't know how our relationship is going to be after this next president comes in, but I want to create a problem in my first presidency. And then this whole next presidency, they're going to be dealing with it.
Yeah.
And they're going to do exactly what I wanted, but then I'm going to come in and save the day.
Yeah,
I'm going to get so much credit.
It's brilliant team.
Dude, fucking Jesus Christ.
Brilliant strategy from his campaign manager and team.
Of course, South Asia, India, I'd love to go to. Stuff like that. So
go to Shanghai.
Should. And then, anyway. So, but yes, interest to go to Asia. I might cut the whole part out. Interest to go to Asia is up there.
Asia up.
Yeah.
Let's go to North Korea, bro.
You know what? Let's do it. Hey, North Korea, we're for sale.
Don't say that. They'll buy us.
Yeah, no, seriously. What?
So yeah, that was my
So
travels.
patreon.com/LocalDrunksPod.
Local Drunks Pod.
Help us get to these places. We will report back to you.
We will report back through our Supreme Leader.
And I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Then we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming next one.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
Get blackout drunk real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. It's
Thanks
highball
for
time.
tuning in for Taiwan episode and listening of our bullshit travels. Actually, it was really good. It wasn't bullshit. I had a great time.
If you guys want, I will be posting. No, he already posted all the pictures from it, but we'll do a little reminder like, hey, click here.
And I'll post the high quality ones that I took with the actual digital camera.
Cool.
So that way we can touch back and show people that hey, look, we're at these.
We
cool
should actually
places.
make it like a post too.
Yeah, I'll actually do a post.
And then we'll be posting those to our personal ones as well, so you guys could get the link and go check it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. This is Saul.
This is Daniel.
You can find us on Instagram at
Local Drunks Pod.
You also find us on YouTube and also Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever at
Local Drunks Pod.
And then also patreon.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
You want to send some change, get this thing, keep this thing rolling.
Send us to South Korea, folks. North Korea.
Send us, yes.
Send you pictures of our bologna sandwiches.
That's how we do it.
Damn, bro, we're going to get dubbed terrorists.
I know, seriously, dude. They're a sleeper cell. I knew it this whole time, these Latinos.
Latino.
Anyway, but yeah. And then if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, fucking keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
Now you can email us at
localdrunkspod@gmail.com.
And then if you have a crazy story for us or something that happened in the industry or something you want us to discuss,
let's hear your shit,
email
bro.
us or you can call us at speakpipe.com/localdrunkspod. There we go. It's pretty easy. Try to make it simple for everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Local Drunks Podcast. Tune in next week to hear more about what we drank, ate, and what belligerent things we got into. Until then, sip something nice.